This is Die Sporting Network.
All right, we welcome you here to the Treaty Field, Alumni Field, and Alumni from City. Terry Clark back with me, Coach. 133 years of City and Poly. He's never been a game past the second week in November, unless it was Thanksgiving Day, but a playoff game for the first time in this.
And it should be a very interesting game also. I know that Poly's going to be fired up after that loss at Morgan, so we're going to hope that it's going to be a good game.
Yes. Now,
it's going to be a good game.
To set up what happened last week, Centennial came here to City. City took care of business against them in the 3A East matchup in the first round, and Poly took care of Digital Harbor at Poly last week. So setting up this second round matchup, the winner moves on in the MPSSAA playoffs to get reseeded next week for the state quarterfinals. The loser season is over.
It's over. One and done.
In this case, two and done. Short kick. Scribbles up. It rolls. Ball still loose. And I think Poly got it. And they do. What a way to start this one off. Poly at the 20. And they start things off. And City was supposed to get the ball first here in the first half.
But so unfortunate, City couldn't handle that little squibble kickoff. City should have recovered that from them. But my hats off for Poly for going out hustling for it. They wanted it more.
Well, you know, it's been raining here. The rain had just stopped literally before we came on air. So is that a factor?
It could be a factor. The ground is wet. The field is wet. The ball probably a little wet right now.
Well, Poly lost this game 2 weeks ago. You see here on DSN via the field goal. Nice run up the middle and a gain of a couple there. Look at a gain of about 5.
Yeah, it looked like about 4 or 5 yards up the middle. Good run, good hold. Looked like 4 yards gain. Should be about 2nd and 6.
Yep, 2nd and 6 coming up here for the Engineers. They're going under center in this one. We didn't see a lot of that a couple weeks ago. Nice run.
Good hit by City, good hit.
Gain of about 3.
We're in a 4-down territory right now. We're in 4-down territory.
This is definitely 4-down territory for the Engineers here. The Treaty Field, first time here calling a matchup with the Knights here on their field.
We got Courtney Davis. I see it. Well, he's going wide.
No. Yeah, Davis is
look like we're in a Wildcat.
We are in the Wildcat because Davis is the quarterback. He's on that far left side.
Well, you got Jason Lindsay that's quarterbacking.
Room! First down! Equals a touchdown for Poly. The Engineers start things off the turnover with a touchdown in the first ever playoff game between these two arch rivals.
And this might be a key to this whole game. Turnovers.
No question, and it was the last meeting. 2 pick sixes gave City most of their points in the win for the Knights.
Now Poly is going for an extra point.
Now, Mr. Terry, you are a historian, of course. You're sitting. I'm like, when the last time either team has played on as that kick is
no good?
They said, I thought it went up the middle.
Me too, but it was no good.
I guess it was low and it was no good. 6-0 here for Poly here early in this one. I was gonna say, Coach Clark, the rivals, when the last time they played on their own field? There's usually always a neutral site.
It's always been a neutral site.
If anybody know how you're looking at the broadcast here, put it down on the comments. Let us know. But I do believe it's the first time as well. I mean, it has to be the first time, at least in this, not even this century, but the last century.
Yeah, I don't recall them playing on either one on their home field. Well, City's gonna have to handle this kickoff a little bit better than they did the first one.
No doubt about it. They're down 7 here. Well, did the Orange Mills Newtown game. Folks out there, check that out on DSN. And the kicking game was very undesirable. The turnover. Oh man. Kickoff returns. Both teams had kickoff returns for touchdowns.
Oh wow. Gotta have special.
Another squibby. Nice hands this time. Down. Got loose. Near midfield. So a nice return back by City as they try to tie this game up at 6.
First.
Looks like Mr. Thornton on the return.
That indeed. 10:21 here left in the first quarter. Thank you all for checking us out here on the DSN Network. MPSSAA playoff action. We'll be coming at you from the MIAAs next weekend. And we'll be coming at you from a quarterfinal matchup next Friday night as well. We'll let you know when the matches get set where we will be. Run up the middle. Nice first down for City.
Antonio Green.
How about Green up the middle?
Antonio Green Jr. on the carry.
Antonio Green. Nice
First
run.
down, City College.
Very nice indeed.
More than 10 yards. More than 10 yards on the carry. Good run.
Very good run up the middle. Knights not intimidated, but what happened on that opening series was Poly got the football. High snap. Quarterback run. They got him down on the 3rd attempt.
But he made something out of nothing. He did get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay.
Back to the line. It's going to be second
down
and 10 at the 44.
I wonder why Cameron Williams not starting that quarterback.
Cuts to the outside. Green out of bounds. Gains about maybe 6 on that play.
Antonio Green on the carry.
I got a funny feeling that Green is going to be the good key to this game.
No question for City. Definitely believe that. That's a run. Nice. Room. Flag down late.
There's a flag down on
There
the
was
play.
a lot of grabbing in that direction where the quarterback was running to. It's going to be against City. There's a hold.
Yeah, we got a hold against City.
Penalty is holding against City.
You don't want to see it.
This was City's downfall in the first game. Too many penalties.
There was too many penalties, couldn't get it in a rhythm.
The key is staying ahead of the chains.
Nine 13 here left in the first quarter. 6-0 lead here for Poly, which in this 133-year history of this rivalry. First postseason game. By the way, the postseason game do not count to the all-time series.
No, it did not.
It will just have City, of course, with a 2-game lead in the all-time series, and then postseason, it'll be somebody 1-0.
I played the only 7-on-7 with this nigga right here for hours.
Still the 1st and 10 for City.
That it is. Run there. It's gonna be second.
Carry by number 11.
Should be second and about
Antonio
8.
Green.
Yep, second and about 8. You're right. Close bluff.
Second down for City.
Second down and 10. Actually gonna be second and 9, excuse me.
I see they got their senior quarterback started instead of their junior in this game.
Yeah, we seen the junior in the matchup 2 weeks ago at Morgan. City been run, splits. That was a nice patient run there.
Movell Thornton on the carry, tackled by a host of Poly engineers.
It's going to be third and about maybe 7 here, would you say, Coach?
About 37, 36. We're still in a 4-down territory right now.
No question about it. The rain has stopped. The wind is still up a little bit. High snap. Throws it deep, wobbly ball. Caught it, and touchdown for City.
Touchdown City.
Touchdown City College.
Tied at 6 with the 2-point conversion pending.
As we see the running game set up that passing play.
It was. Nice catch there by the receiver. Wasn't the best thrown ball, but it got where it needed to go.
Well, they came back to the ball, which was he helped his quarterback out.
No question.
Which a good receiver will always help out his quarterback.
Tied at 6, City going for 2. They try to take the lead 8-6. You know, Poly do have a minor kicking game, even though it has not helped them.
Not at all.
Outside, throws it, got the 2-point conversion.
City's point after attempt is good.
8-6 lead for the Knights here at home.
7 minutes and 30 seconds remaining.
Had a lot going on there in this first couple minutes of this one.
A little bit better than last game. And this boy, Quavell Thornton, is really impressing me.
No question.
He has really impressed me. Good decisions. He made good decisions.
Good by the City team. They didn't get down after the turnover, and they was able to just bounce right back.
That's what they call being resilient.
That it is. 7:30 here left in the first quarter. 8-6 lead here for the Knights.
A whole lot better atmosphere, good game.
Yeah.
Not as crowded as the first game.
Definitely not. We didn't expect it to be just because, you know, it's always planned every year. Of course, this is not planned since it's a postseason game. It's still a very good crowd. We expect at least several hundred folks, maybe even up to 1,000 in this one. A little squibby. Nicely filled. There's some room up the middle and get right to the 41.
Neither team has a good kicking game.
Returned by number 15, Tyrese Stanley.
Oh, we got a night hurt
player.
Night hurt on the field.
I can't see the number.
Yeah, he's on his back, so we can't see it. Take you away from that. 7:24 here left in the first quarter. It's an 8-6 lead for the Knights. Number 53 looks like.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Looked like number 53. Rashad Wilson.
Wilson is all right.
Rashad Wilson, a senior.
Still down on the field. A lot of action so far in this one.
Of course, we want to see the young man get up on his own power.
Definitely.
Looks like a pretty serious injury.
That it is. We're going to take a pause for the cause. We'll be right back with game action once more. Like Coach Clark, miracle of technology. Had a long stoppage there, unfortunately. The player with City had to get carted off the field. Feared the ambulance. We're hoping he's going to be all right.
So we got to pray for the young man. Unfortunately, looked like a leg injury. But he's in our prayers.
No question about that. Finally has the ball now. It's going to be 2nd and 10 at the 43. The wind has picked up since the stoppage. We've been stopped about a half an hour now.
Yeah, if you notice, the wind is going in another direction now.
It is. It has switched. Poly is now kind of going into the win. It was City that was going into the win earlier. High snap there. Gonna run the draw. Cuts. He ran right into that tackle.
Good tackle, though.
Very good tackle. It's gonna be 3rd and long now. 3rd and about 11.
They behind the chains again.
They are. Third and long here for the Engineers. Down 2, 8-6. Short. Going to throw. Too far and incomplete.
I think the wind, I'm not going to make up excuses, I think the wind had a factor in that one.
No question. He had him right running.
It's a 4th down.
If he had a quarter, it was a long game.
No question.
He had the defensive back beat.
4th down here.
Let's see what Poly does.
Yeah, that's the
Oh, they're
sun.
going to punt.
Sun returns out. High snap. And a good punt. Oh, touch! Didn't give him enough, did not get the receiver enough room to receive the ball there.
Down on the play.
Yeah, that should be the penalty.
And that's what it is. I do believe.
You got to give him a couple yards to catch the ball.
That will help the Knights out here. First possession of the game that neither team has scored.
I wouldn't repunt this if I was City.
I wouldn't either. Take the yardage.
And I commend the referee for stopping the action before anybody got hurt on that.
I say we overhand, unfortunately, one injury. Definitely don't want to see another one.
Not on the dead play.
Nope.
So this should give City a pretty decent field position.
It will. Should put the ball right at the 45, I would say. Nope. Gonna place it at
41.
39.
I mean the 39. I'm sorry, my correction.
All good. It's all good.
Still good field position.
Very good field position here, the City. And they drove their last way down on the field for that touchdown, and they got the 2-point conversion on their official first service. You talk about got nailed in the backfield. Tried to be Ray Lewis there, number 52 up high.
He looked like Ray Lewis on that play.
Keith Norris. 2nd down for City College.
2nd and 10 here for City. Up 2. And this whole rivalry matchup that is tough in playoff form.
We're talking 2nd and 11 for City right now.
This is 2. Don't go to 7-Eleven yet, unless you're watching this on your phone. But
looks like an empty backfield.
it is. It's a 5 wide receiver set here. They don't have enough people covering, but they went for the run instead. Ball's loose! Poly has it! And could be gone! It is! Touchdown! Engineers! Flag down late. It's a late flag. I don't see where Poly did anything wrong. Could be against City here. Let's see. See what they're talking.
Looks like it's against Poly.
It might be against the Engineers. It is.
Look at Against City.
Yeah. I didn't see anything that Poly did
Against
wrong.
Poly.
We'll find out here in a moment.
Looks like the referee is confused.
It is against Poly. Yep, it is against Poly. So Poly will get the ball, but they won't get a touchdown. Turnovers has been a factor in these two meetings this year. City took advantage of it the first meeting. Poly's taken advantage here of it so far in the second.
So far in the second. Stuffing a 15-yarder here. Well, so far that's a break for City.
Huge break. You don't want a touchdown score,
Penalty.
but you did turn over the ball. So it's the second turnover now for the Knights. And it could still cost them points.
First down.
Well, City defense has got a big number 72. Looks like Jonathan Ogman out there.
Oh boy. High snap. They went with the end around run. Flag is down as a hold. That's coming.
I saw the hold. That's definitely against Poly. A good tackle though. I would actually decline that penalty.
Kind of tough. I mean, you want Poly to have more real estate to get to the end zone with, but like you said, he did get the stop.
And it's behind the sticks.
I can understand either way.
Me too.
It's interesting, Coach Loch there, that it took that play a while to develop for Poly. Good blocking up front by the City's front line. Ball at the City 42. 8-6 lead here for City. The Knights have turned over the ball 2 times in this game, however. High snap. Ball's loose, got to jump on it. Just got to jump on it. Flag is down late again. That mustard's been flying here in the last couple of plays.
On the play.
Yeah, they say
it's against City. At least the referee signaled that way. The field judge, anyway. Let's see what the referee
against City.
It is against the Knights. Oh, face mask, huge there.
It's called face mask against City College.
That should be an automatic first down.
And it is. So the ball now at.
Actually, it's not an automatic first down.
The ball's at the City 38.
And they are still behind the scrimmage. So it's still second down for City Poly.
Whole lot of movement.
Whole lot of movement.
Let's
The question now is who initiated it.
You ain't lying. Yeah. Bob Bell was not here saving here if you know locally.
Nothing's against City offsides.
It might be a 5-yard encroachment. Let's see. Woo.
Referees are conversing.
Referees getting their money's worth here in the first quarter.
It's against Valley. No, it's against City.
It's an encroachment call against City, so that's going to make some more yardage here.
Well, Poly went back like it was against them.
They did.
Penalty was offsides against City College.
Whole lot of stuff going on here.
And you know what's really so weird about this? Poly is still behind the sticks. It looks like it's about second and 15. Actually, it's second and 16.
Stranger things are going on here.
We still got 2 minutes and 59 seconds left in the first quarter.
Well, you know, we had a long first quarter last night at Owens Mills. It was almost about 50 minutes. And unfortunately, we had an injury here in this matchup. But there wasn't an injury. Just the referees getting together a whole bunch. Miscommunication. Owens Mills also took all their timeouts as well during the contest. Back to this contest, though. Snap, throw, caught it. Should be second.
Courtney Davies with the pass to number 2, Jason Lindsay.
Should be second and 8.
Second down for Poly.
Actually, it should have been third down. I think somebody messed up.
Well, no, the penalties gave them automatic first down, but it was just
behind the sticks.
Behind the sticks. He's gonna run it. Throws it high, too far, incomplete. Maybe could have ran for some yardage there.
They could have. Not a good decision.
His pass was incomplete.
It was in double coverage too, so definitely a roll of the dice.
Yes, it was.
2:40 here left in the first quarter.
Big third down play right now.
That's a rollout. Throws it.
He dropped it.
Dropped it. Fourth down territory.
Pass intended
Well,
for
we're gonna
Kevin
see.
Sherman.
I don't see the sense of punt.
Yeah, the punt wouldn't work. They do have field goal kicker, but with the wind, I wouldn't try that either. And yeah, they're gonna go for it. They're definitely gonna go for it. The ball needs to get to the city 18-yard line for a first down. Got to make a decision here. He runs for it. He's got room. He will get the first down.
He didn't get it.
I think he got it. They gave him a spot.
Oh, that's a bad spot. That's a bad spot.
He got the first down marker.
That was a bad spot. Too bad we can't see the instant replay, but that was a bad spot.
Courtney Davis with the run, first down target.
Davis hustled there to get that first
He did.
down.
My hat's off to him. Great play.
Yeah, he knew where the sticks was and where he needed to go. Do we have a timeout? We do. Look like City called it. 2:22 here left in the first quarter. The bad part is when the sun come out, sometimes it kind of blocks you when you're trying to make the camera go where it needs to go. So we're gonna make sure that we keep it at the action. But Coach Clark, high school basketball coming up here. Next coverage you'll see here on DSN will be the Milton Cheffin Classic, which will feature Mount Zion Prep High School team and the prep team, and then St. Francis against New Hope.
All right.
That should be good. And then throughout the year, I know you'll be joining me for some high school basketball, and
looking forward to it.
that's indeed the DMV high school basketball showcase coming at you. And on select Sundays throughout the year, it will be the Catholic League Series, as we call it. There's a lot of Catholic schools who play on some Sundays between the BCL and the MIA and the WCAC down in the DMV area.
All right. Should be pretty interesting.
Indeed. First and 10 here for Poly. They're trying to go back up. We got a lot of ball to play in this rivalry matchup. First time ever in the postseason. Draw. Nice. They can't get him down. They still can't get him down. They do now, finally. With Hughes Lodge on the play.
Number 2, Jason Lindsay on the carry, tackled by a host of City College Knights.
What a good run, though, but he shouldn't have ran back too much.
Yeah, that's what doing them. You run backwards. It's going to be second and maybe, what's that, 20, I'm going to say about 22.
About 22 yards. I always say second in the mile.
Taxi ride, mile. This is a long way to go. They got to get this ball to the 8-yard line of City. You got 3 tries to do it because this is fourth down territory, no doubt about it. They're going to try with a run. Very decent run to get a little bit of real estate back.
Number 11, Tavon.
They're not back at the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be about third and about maybe 16. A couple plays left here in the first.
Third and 16.
Third down, 15 yards to go.
They finally got the scoreboard right. Another big play for City defense, big play for Poly offense.
No question on both ends. How about
What
keeping up?
appears to be a passing play.
So another rollout. Throws it middle. Intercepted!
Well, they go to threat.
But they saying it's incomplete now. They're saying it's an incomplete pass. Poly got a gift there. I thought he cleanly picked it off. And them young photographers down there, can you replay your camera and see that one?
Yeah, I think in high school football they didn't have an extra replay. I thought that was an interception. I think City got robbed.
There's fourth down now. Poly converted on 1 4th down on this drive.
The one thing you don't want is the referee to determine the outcome of this game.
No, it's been a lot of flags and a lot of events so far early in this one.
That was definitely a miscall. That was an interception.
Throws it deep. It is picked off now. And a touchback.
Poly's pass intercepted by City College quarterback number 6, Anthony Armstead.
How about Armstead with that pick? It was in single coverage and he won the battle.
He won the battle. And again, I really got to give the kudos to the Poly quarterback who went. I think got the back to the
Again, no question he's throwing in the wind here. You hear his whistle.
But that pins Poly's threat on that fumble.
It's huge for City because they had turned it over and it went from a touchdown being scored to the penalties. It kind of helped the Knights out here to kind of get the ball back.
Right.
We got a flag now.
Got a flag.
My goodness. I'm supposed to be seeing mustard tonight when I'm going to eat, not now. Too much of this flags. Let's see what this is about.
It's a play on. He's going to pick up the flag.
I said, what a bench warning.
I think he was just practicing.
Oh, they've been practicing a lot here in the half. What a stop of the run there. Nowhere to go.
Antonio,
that should end the first.
Yeah, that should be the last play of the first quarter. City's lining up though.
Nice
no gain. Second down, 10 yards to go.
That's the last play. Very interesting first quarter.
Yes, it has been. After one, in the unofficial 133rd meeting between City and Poly. First MPSSAA playoff game. 8-6 lead for the City Knights. Second quarter coming up.
City College 8.
Second quarter here underway tomorrow side. Coach Terry Clark here with you. That's a rollout. Oh my. A lot of speed there.
Give me a late hit. Give me a late hit.
That looked like a late hit to me, and the flag is not going to come out. I mean, we've seen a lot of the flag in the first quarter, but it should have came out there in the second.
Yeah, that should have been a flag. That was definitely a late hit.
We definitely see it in the pros.
So City should have a 3rd and 5.
Yep. Again, the winner of this matchup will be reseeded in the next round. As the 3A overall gets reseeded, every classification gets reseeded.
Third down.
And they get reseeded from 1 to 8.
5 yards.
Depending how your cumulative points came up throughout the year. In all likelihood, the winner of this game might be taking a little trips on the road. That's a straight run up the middle. Still on his feet. It's going to be fourth and about maybe 3.
Lavelle Thornton with the carry.
Look like it's going to be about 4th and 1. Depends on the mark.
You go for it here, or do you punt it?
I would go for it.
I think they agree with it.
Brings up 4th down for City College.
It's a gutsy call, though. It's a gutsy call on your own 29 yards.
Yeah, because if you don't get it.
He got it.
But he definitely got it. Got it just at the marker.
Lavelle Thornton picks up the 1st down. 1st down, City College.
First down for the Knights. 11:05 here left in the first half.
Gutsy call, though. Deep in your own territory, you're going 4th and 1. Look like some Lamar Jackson play.
Indeed. The Lamar Jackson factor is huge right now in the high school game. Throws it! And what we got here, they say it's a catch.
They say it's
Pass
a catch.
completed. Number 7, Jamari Powell wants it.
Whistles. And the refs getting together. They're getting together. Saying one of them saying he completed, another one saying he didn't. Incomplete. No, it's incomplete.
I'm not understanding that how the side judge is going to call it complete. You way over there on the other side of the field.
Right. I mean, he might got that pearl vision, but they ruled against him there.
I think that's 2 calls against City that shouldn't happen.
They're coming for him this time. He's going to run it.
Oh, good move.
What a juke. And near midfield. Flag late. It's against City, I believe. Well, the first matchup, the referees wasn't inserted like this in it. This second matchup, we've seen a lot of flags.
You always catch the second guy.
So he went from an amazing play there to get the first down to now this ball's going back. Might go back near the 35 now. Nope, it's going right up to 38.
Personal foul on City College.
You gotta learn to be disciplined. The second man always get caught.
So again, this is a rivalry game. You know, it is a postseason rivalry game, but it's going to be some chippiness. I know the referees are trying to keep that down, but they have inserted themselves quite a bit in this matchup here in this first half.
Again, my thing is I don't want to see the refs determine the outcome of this game. But unsportsmanlike conduct is really you got to keep this game under control.
Yep, and you can't have that. 10:31 here left in the first half. That was a high snap there. Quarterback keeper.
He might have got a couple yards out of that.
Got a couple yards out of that.
Lavelle Thornton keeps the ball on the option play. 2nd down, City.
A lot of option plays being called here by the Knights. I know you were saying, okay, you felt like the Knights had the layoff a couple weeks back. They looked a little rusty on offense. You think they look much better in this one today?
Well, they having a sense of urgency is what I look for. And I see that sense of urgency. Now, I'm going to say one thing. I don't like the way they do the play call and have the quarterback going in and out like that. But I noticed that's what they do in high school now.
Yeah, he does it a lot. I've seen it in a lot of games I've done this year. Quarterback goes back to the bench to get the call.
Actually gained 5 yards on that.
Oh boy. Deep pass. Intercepted! Wow!
City's pass is intercepted by Green by Son.
The corner won the battle there. It was a good pass. The wide receiver just lost the ball.
I was just finishing giving Jamal Wilson a lot of praise at number 7, but he should have played defense on that instead of letting that guy catch that ball. But give him probably credit, great interception.
Third turnover of the game for City, but the Knights still have been lucky to be still up 2.
Well, it's a long punt. Actually, the best punt of the game.
Well, no question about that. You won't hear me disagree. Going with the delayed run. Nice stop there by City. City's credit, though, the mistake has happened. They've been able to overcome it so far.
Yeah, they played a good defensive game. They only had that one mistake so far.
That was on special teams, so defensively they've done well. Again, we'll be coming at you next week from a MPSSAA quarterfinal matchup on Friday night, and then next Saturday here on DSN we'll have the MIA A and B Conference Championships. We do know in the A Conference, McDonough has punched their ticket in, upsetting Officer Spalding, one of the great MIA upsets of all time here in Maryland. Low snap. Gonna run it. And did he get back to the line?
Delonte Johnson in on the sack. Third down.
They called it a sack, but he got back to the line.
I thought he got back to the line too, but no harm, no foul. It's third down.
Big play for both teams.
Definitely. Especially on offense here for the Engineers. Short pass. Not much real estate to go. Nice stop there by City.
Once again, City, even on the turnover, the defense was able to bump it down.
Brings up 4th down for Bob.
This is not a 4-down territory.
Oh no, you're definitely punting the ball here. Ain't no doubt about that. The ball will be punted.
But I've always said this: be prepared for trick plays.
No question. Starting to pick up again. Speaking of picking up, got to do something with it. Kicked it off.
Don't touch it, don't touch it.
Get away from it, and City did. Great field position for the Knights at the 37. That could have been a real disaster for
That could have been a real disaster. If you notice, all the snaps been kind of high on both teams.
It has. Then with this wind blowing, it really ain't good. Ball placed at the 37-yard line of Poly here for City. Best field position by far for the Knights all game long. 7-17.
Let's see if City can do something with this.
Yes,
Ball
indeed.
spotted at the 37.
Turned it over the last 2 times on
First
offense.
down, City College.
Gotta be patient here, City. Run up the middle, and that should be a first down.
Good. I'm really impressed.
Number 11, Antonio Green Jr. on the carry.
I am really impressed with Green. And that's, of course, a first down. Well, it should be a first down, I guess.
It is. They're moving the chains.
Mine, I mean, maybe a little cold over there, too.
Oh, wait. No, it's second and down behind the line. So the field judge, they set the ball one place.
That could be a first down.
Also, one brings up second down.
It's going to be second down
That
here.
was the first down.
That was the first down. We was right initially.
Yes.
The ball rolled there. That's how hard the wind is blowing now. That's a high snap. A roll out. Getting chased. Nice move. 1-2. All that to get back to the line, but heck, it looked good.
Yeah, it looked good. It could have been a disaster.
Would have been a huge one.
Third down.
So we know this is 4-down territory, right?
Oh, no question. Oh, question. 5:46 here left in the hand.
Quick second half, second quarter. Mainly because there's a lot of running plays.
I mean, I can't blame right now. Passing in this wind ain't a good thing. And it's proven for City has not been a good thing in this one. Oh, I snap!
Yeah, let's get on it. Punt it.
On it bad.
Punt it.
I would punt it. And Poly D. They're gonna stay on the field here. 4th and 5 now.
This is a gutsy call.
Can't believe they're going for it.
I can't either.
Let's see, after they had to throw the ball. Well, have to throw the football here. It's a timeout by City.
Poly.
Well, Poly took a timeout. Both teams, I believe,
Poly
with
calls his first time.
2 timeouts remaining. 4:34 here left. Let's see if we can get you what's going on this afternoon with some scoring.
I noticed this time neither team used up all their timeouts in one quarter.
Yeah, we had that. Well, we had that last meeting.
Yeah.
They was using them like it was no tomorrow. Boys Latin getting rolled at Loyola right now.
Wow.
35-0. It is all Dons trying to get to that big conference championship game. You see what's going on in the Concordia Prep matchup. Yes, that could be a rematch of game we did last week. Could be a rematch in the MIA B conference championship game.
I think City should reconsider this and put this ball away.
I agree.
This is almost like a 4th and 20.
So Concordia Prep won their matchup over the St. Mary's Saints 8-0. So it looked like we will be having a rematch of that game we did last week here on DSN. He's got to run it. Still running. He got the first down.
First down.
How about that?
No flag on the field.
No flag down. That could have been a late shot block. How about that?
First down, City College.
City with the first down.
4th and 20.
4th and 20. My. Ball has to get to the 1. It's at the 11. City trying to go up and increase their 2-point lead here. Run up the middle. Maybe a gain of 1.
Yeah, maybe gain a yard out of it.
Antonio Green Jr. on the carry. Short gain. Brings up 2nd down and goal.
2nd and goal.
Oh, I don't know about the 2nd and goal.
No, it's not goal. No. It'll be 2nd down. Our folks forgot to fix the clock in the booth there.
City may have to call timeout.
Look a little confusion, I agree. And down inside near the 5. Quarterback today, Shifty fella here for City.
Big game for him because he's a senior.
Yes, it is.
Second down.
There is no next year.
This could be your last game as a football player. At least with City. We got the BTC All-Star game coming out of the Northeast.
No, we're not.
Ball. And he had to fall on it. Third down. Again, that snap, Coach Loch.
That was the quarterback play.
Run up the middle. Fourth down and about maybe 5.
Without Thornton on the keeper, short game. Fourth down, City College.
City just converted to 4th and 20. This ain't nothing.
Yeah, we killed a lot of moves. This only got 6 yards. Or 6.5 yards. He pushed it back a little.
No need to get the touchdown and get to the 1. You're at 1st and goal. The rollout, the throw. Caught. Touchdown, City!
Number 7, Jamari Powell wants it. Touchdown, City College.
14.
I can see this young man going somewhere. And he's just a sophomore.
Yeah. They're on the team for a couple more years. City going for 2. City dominated on 4th down. Timeout by City. 1:54 here left in the first half. Thank you all for checking us out here on the Dynasty Network. Check us out on the Twitter at Dynasty Net, Instagram, and our official Facebook page, Dynasty Network. Finally, right here on YouTube, Dynasty Network right here. We're inching there, 1,425 plus subscribers strong. We thank you all for it. Best sports action here in the DMV area. Coach Loch, 2-point conversion. What you drawing up?
Well, it looks like it's going to be a running play because I don't see them passing. Well, they did the last time. I'm more impressed this time with City's offense. Last time the offense was
I did. Defense carried them at got some more. Take you back to game action.
My main man, number 7, is out there. And Mr. Green. And we got a Wildcat.
We'll get the 2.
We got the
16-6, they lead to 10 now. It's a 2-possession game.
Point after attempt is good.
Well, it did take Poly offensively to get it going in the second half of the first
City
meeting.
College 16, Poly 6.
Poly do get the ball back first in the second half. So if Poly can get something done quick, get the ball back, see what the second half holds in store. But you got to give City offense, like you said, Coach Clark, a lot of credit. They've really been able to pick the pace up in this.
Well, they showed a sense of urgency and less penalties. I mean, they did have some penalties, but remember last game at Morgan, they had like 3 false starts in a row.
They did. Waiting still. pick it up at the 5. He's got room. He's got a lot of room. Oh, look out. Down the side. He had to split back to stop. The ball came out. The ball came out. City has it.
A great run back and a fumble.
The run back was great. He should have stopped perhaps, I would have said. Or they saying it was down. I think they said it was down. They say he was down. I thought the play was still in action myself.
I did too.
Number 2, Jason.
Ali will get another gift here and keep the football. That would have been a huge backbreaker for the Engineers.
First down.
They're around that 31-yard line.
At the City 31, yeah.
The City 31-yard line.
But I thought when the returner was, he had to change his direction. That's what hurt him.
Yeah, it did.
Giants bats, hey, I know you want the run back, but we got good yards. Just go down, keep the ball. But it did not hurt Poly. Huge situation here for the Engineers. That looked like a wildcat. Still on the feet.
They had a good 5 yards.
They might have got a 6-yard gain there.
Courtney Davis on the sweep.
Davis with the quarterback sweep. That was pretty interesting. Yeah, he got a little more than 5. Got about maybe 7.
2nd and 2 yards.
2nd and 2. Actually got an 8. Gain of 8. 1:11 left. Poly might have taken time out here to this possession. I mean, not possession, excuse me, this play. Coming up the middle. Got out of it. Run, it's room. First down and more for Poly.
A lot of missed tackles in this game, too.
Yeah, boy. They talked to the Ravens the other day. No, timeout by Poly. We thought they had to take a timeout after that last play.
The ball was around the 15-yard line.
First down, Poly, timeout.
Well, this one's had everything expected. Between 2 old rivals here. I mean, we don't have turkey here, but we got a lot of representation of classes over the years here at City.
Poly's quarterback just as big as some of the offensive linemen.
No kidding. When he took that draw, I was like, my goodness. That sweep, excuse me. Roll out again. Down it goes. Nice pursuit to keep up with it. And now you Poly, you got to hurry it up. That was on first down. 2nd and long. Timeout by who?
City.
City. They have 1 remaining. Both teams down to their final timeouts. 22 seconds left. I mean, if you Poly, 2 plays, quick pass, timeout.
I really like this game. I like this game better than the first game. A lot of exciting action.
What was it at the nerves? You know, the rivalry wasn't on last year. You know, you're in a bigger stadium. You know, you're playing at a normal high school stadium here in this one, and the pressure's a little less.
Not as many fans.
Yeah, not many spectators. Not enough, but not as many.
Not as many. I mean, it was a good turnout.
Yep. There's still high school kids. The pressure is a factor. Actually, I'm sorry. Did you say City called their last time? Well, they had one remaining, but I could be wrong.
I thought they had one remaining.
22 seconds left. I do have a kicker, but I wasn't kicking this win. Fakes it, throws it in the middle. That's a catch. You got to take that time out of your pocket, and they do.
Number 9, Darryl White.
Poly did half what we thought they would do, get a quick pass, take that last time out, and then got to aim for the end zone.
Poly calls his
I
final.
have 2 shots, then aim at the
Where
end.
are they?
I think they're at the 15. Yep. So next week, we do know our B Conference Championship game be a rematch of our match that we did 2 weeks ago. Concordia Prep against Loyola Blakefield.
Should be a good one.
Yep, they'll be the top seed. Don't know where they'll be playing as of yet.
I will say this, both of these teams came to play today. My instinct is telling me though that if they don't get nothing on this down, I will go for the field goal.
And they'll go for the...
Make it a one possession game.
I agree. They're going for the end zone instead. Too far. They got one more shot at it.
Poly's pass incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I think Poly should have called 2 plays instead of doing this because you gave City time to regroup on defense.
Flag.
Got to be a delay of game.
It is a false
No
start.
false start.
It's on Poly either way. Last things you want to do right now if you're the engineers, these yardage when you need to get in the end zone and you don't have much time to do it.
If they don't score, then they don't squander away about 3 good field positions. Not about the first down right now. They need to get a touchdown.
No doubt. 6 seconds left. 4th down anyway. Roll out. Need to throw it up. Caught it! Touchdown, Poly! To end the half. Rolled out enough and was able to get it down the field. How about that? There you
How
go.
about that?
Go for 2. It becomes a 2-point game. That's what Poly's going to do. We've seen a little bit of everything in this first half.
Yes, we have. Either way, it's a one possession game.
Yep. Poly gets the ball back first to start the second half. Going for 2. Roll out. Batter away. So that's your half.
After attempt, no good.
City up 4, 16-12 here at the
That
break.
brings us to the half.
Between these 2 and 3
The
seeds
score,
and the 2
City College
and the 3A
16,
East.
Poly
Back with the
12.
second half coming up.
Going to the restaurant.
This is Die Sporting Network.